Yeah. Life is bittersweet. Hey. They say my life is bittersweet. Oh. Look, wave. Tapped in. Lately my life had a fast man, but it's ass plan. Fight for my life with the brass.
I gotta stop trying to look over there because that's what I was about to do. But what up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Podcast with your boy Dustin Calloway. And guess who I'm sitting here with today? My daughter, Elise. She about to be a grown woman turn, December. You ready to do this? How you feel?
I'm okay.
You cool?
Yeah.
You ain't got to be nervous, man. We just sitting here. Look. We going to do this just like this. How we normally have our talks or whatever, it's going to be the same thing. Don't worry about it. Ain't no audience. You got your sister behind the camera. She on the mics, on the ones and twos. You want to say what's up to everybody?
Hi.
They couldn't see you. You want to come around here and say hi? No?
No.
All right, that's cool. All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is going to be an episode. Let's call it like a quick hit episode, but I'm not going to put quick hit in the title. So today, this is going to be a different little operation, trying to get my kids involved in what I do, because I do get tired of, I'm not going to lie, doing this by myself, man. I think that the way that we can build an organization that's going to be powerful and strong is if we actually work together. So that's what we have to do. So everything going forward, I want y'all to be a part of what I'm doing, all right? And we can all learn from each other. So today is going to be one of them episodes where we talk, we have some simple questions, and like I said, off camera, don't feel free to, elaborate on your response. You don't have to just say, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Nope. You can just let it go however you feel. So you ready to do this?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I want to ask you, and these, the crazy part is, like, these ain't no questions where she gonna be treated like a little kid. I'm gonna treat her like an adult, and we're gonna have some real conversation. But let me check something real quick. All right. Just had to make sure the mic was right. Okay. So here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
If a man proposes to his girlfriend and she declines, is the relationship over? Or explain.
I mean, it depends. Like, if they not ready, they probably won't say yeah. But
should he leave her?
should he leave her?
Hold on. No, should he leave her? I'm sorry. It was saying if a man.
If he would propose to her?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, no. But at the same time, she needs to, like, explain why she said no.
True.
And if she don't have a reason, then no.
I mean, see, but that's the thing, though. So I guess I'll talk from my experience. Like being an adult, like older, and having more experience in life and relationships and dating than you. I would say it all depends on the age to me, like the age range, right? So like if it's like, let's say you and your boyfriend, you turn 18 December, he say, let's get married.
No.
You say no, right? It makes sense though. You only been alive for 18 years. You have no experience in like the whole relationship thing. That like you getting locked down. I've seen some people that I went to high school with lock themselves down as soon as they got out of high school, and then next thing you know, cut to, we talked about this the other day, they ain't married no more. And they got kids and all that shit. But they didn't have no experience or whatever. But fast forward to the age I am now. And let's just say, I get down on that knee, and we done been together for years, and I'm just like, and then she say no.
Yeah.
That'll hurt. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it'll hurt because it's like, damn, like, it ain't like we little kids or something like that. Like, we've been together for this long, and then all of a sudden I get down on one knee, and you be like, no. How do I look at you the same every day when we come home?
Right.
So I think that's where it'll be a little bit different for an older person. But then, on the flip side, we was talking about this before, you get some people in relationships that be pretending, right? So, or they may be terrible people in relationships, right? Like, they might be a terrible person. Like, the dude might be terrible to the girl. And he figured, like, I done did so much dirt to her over the years, the only way I can fix it is if I propose. So if she say no in that situation after he done treated her for like crap for years, I see why, he'll be like, all right, no, I'm good. Like, or she'll say I'm good and she'll pass on. But So coming from your age range, your boyfriend proposed to you. You say no. Do you think he should leave you?
I mean, no. It's too early.
So, but why shouldn't he leave you though?
Because it might be a mistake, but he probably not ready for it.
True. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, and I'm glad that you see that because, again, like I said, I know some people that I went to school with. They jumped right out the gates and they did it. And again, they're not together no more. All right, so let's move on to the next one. This ain't gonna be no super long episode. It ain't gonna be long at all. It's crazy because I'm talking to my kid on camera. Like, it's crazy because this next thing that I'm about to talk to you about is like, damn, like it's like some of these questions, there's a huge disconnect between my age group and y'all. Like, and I'm being serious because I don't really see people nowadays like talking to their kids or asking their kids questions and stuff like that, or just talking about the stuff that we talk about. Like, you just got comfortable, for real, talking to me about like major stuff, because I be like, some of the stuff that you talk to me about now, I be like, she really saying this to me. Okay, cool. Like, and I don't mind, like I told you. If you ever feeling some kind of way about something, always feel free. Let's just talk. Have that communication. So this is a little strange. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's cool. It's cool. So let's move on to the next one. A woman is receiving child support, but her child support is well taken care of. Her child is well taken care of. So she uses the money to buy nice things for herself. Is that appropriate?
No.
Why not?
Because it's for the kid.
So even though, the kid is well taken care of, like on top of the pops paying child support, he also do everything else that the kid needs. She still shouldn't be taking that child support and doing anything with it? What should she be doing with it?
Using it for the kid. Like, say if the kid got something at school that need to be paid for, field trip, anything, use it for that.
But what if the dad take care of all that? He take care of all of that. Like, you ain't got to worry about a field trip.
I don't even know how that works. Like, how?
The child support?
Yeah, that's hard.
So, put it like this. You got different levels of child support, right? So, if we having a real, true conversation, like, let's have a real conversation about your situation. And, my fans out there they know the real about my life and about what happens with child support and how it works out for me. But I'll give them a little bit more. So, your child support that I've been paying going on 18 years has been about $200 a month. And that's it. That's all that, because mine got established back when you were first born. And when you were first born, I was only making, life was hard. I told you this before, I was making $7.50 an hour. $7.50 an hour. How much you make at your job now?
My new one?
No, just your current job. $10 an hour. She's 17 years old. She's making $10 an hour. She's making $10 an hour at her current job at 17. When she was born, I was making $7.50. So just imagine, how do you make that work? You know what I'm saying? So the way that it played out is they basically put me on like a minimum payment or whatever, and it was just based off that amount. And your mom, she never took me down for a reevaluation or nothing like that. She wasn't no money hungry, chasing, trying to get me for child support and all that stuff. She wasn't like that. It was just because at the time we was both getting assistance and stuff like that, and we was, getting the food stamps and stuff. So they was like, look, he got to be on child support. So they put me on child support based off of that or whatever. She didn't just throw me in the system. So that's what it was set at. So that's how much it's always been. But what low on the other end, damn near $600 a month. Damn near, yeah. Damn near. And that's just me being real. And it's the opposite. So the reevaluations, they keep coming and keep coming and keep coming every 3 years. So it'll just go up based off of that. But in this scenario that we're talking about, it may be a situation like this. You ever hear like how entertainers be having like babies and stuff, and then the girls put the dude on child support and they be paying like $30,000 a month?
Yeah.
It's that type of situation. Like, to me, I feel like that's what the card is. It's like somebody that's well off that got put on child support. The kid is well taken care of because for real, Pop's got millions, or he just got a lot of money, where to the point where he like, oh man, I don't care. They could take the child support, but I'm gonna still do all this stuff. So the mom's still gonna get that $20,000 every month, even though the dad is still taking care of everything else. So it's like, in that case, what should she be doing with that $20,000 every month? Now, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's still not the kid's money, because it is.
Because I was thinking, like, you could save it up, but you can't take money off the card and save it up, can you?
No, the child support money, that's real cash.
No, I'm saying, like, can you, like, save it up?
Now, I've never been a recipient of child support, but it's just money. Like, I'm pretty sure you could take that card to an ATM machine, right? You got a pen? Is it a pen on the card? Yeah, so if you put it in the ATM machine, I'm pretty sure if you put that pen in, you could take the money out.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Like, didn't you have the card before?
Yeah, but I, like, used it, like...
Or you just swiped it?
Yeah.
Okay, so... And yeah, I'm pretty positive. Like, it's not like a food stamp card or nothing like that. Like, you can't take money off the food stamp card, but child support cash is real money. Like, it's real money that come out of my paychecks. So it's real money that they give you. It ain't like a credit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure you could take that money out. So I think in a situation with the child support where if the child is taken care of, I think that money should be going towards the future, right?
Yeah.
So if you take that $20,000 that you're getting every month, and just imagine if you put it into a Roth IRA, stuff that we're gonna talk about, where it can accumulate, like interest and stuff like that. Or you could put it into like some type of insurance, type of situation where it can just sit there for years and years and grow, which we're gonna cover, and we're gonna talk about that too. Could you imagine 18 years, you're getting $20,000 a month for 18 years? 20,000 a month, 20,000 times 12 times 18, and you put that in an account for that kid when they get older, and it sits there for 18 years, man. That kid would be a millionaire, man. A millionaire by the time they turn 18. So in that case, when we talk about this card, I feel like the mom should not be taking that money and spending it on herself. Right. Because, it's been a few cases that I've heard about where it would be athletes, where athletes was paying their baby mama thousands of dollars every month. But by the time that kid turned 18 and the kid ain't with the mom no more and she don't get child support no more, she broke. Because she took the money and spent it all on herself. Or she moved into this big $2-3 million house and all the money was going towards the bills and trips and cars and all that shit. And at the end of the day, she ain't have nothing left over. So she ended up broke. You got anything else on that one? Mm-mm. So the final response for you is, what should she do with the money?
Do what you said, like save it up for like future.
Okay. Yeah, because college ain't free.
All
right, so let's move on to this next one. We got 2 left. Okay. Ooh, your parents say that they will disown you if you continue to date your significant other. Would you continue the relationship?
Wait. It depends on like why. Like, I don't know. It depends on like why they're saying what they're saying, to be honest.
So, I'm not going to put none of your personal business out there. But let's just say if you was in a situation where you was with a dude and he was beating you up. He was beating you up, and I tell you, like, look, flat out, man. You know me, and you know the stuff that I say to you about paying attention to this and paying attention to that. And I tell you, like, look, he hit you once, he going to hit you again. Mm-hmm. Don't mess with this dude no more, flat out, or else I can't do nothing else for you.
I would have been left, like, for real.
So ain't no man putting their hands on you, flat out. That's good. You see that? You see that? You see that? Ain't no man gonna put their hands on you. Has a man ever tried to put his hands on you?
No.
Okay. I'm just saying because damn the card. We can go on the whole because I'm looking at me getting all worked up already. But in this case, coming from my end, let's just say if I take myself back to nope. Because this can happen to older people too. Like you get some older people who like my age that you have parents that may not like the person you with. Mm. And they'll try to control your relationship, through some certain things that they try to do. So in my situation, I would say I look at relationships different now. To me, relationships are they little journeys. And on those journeys, you learn, you get lessons out of every one of them. Like, you don't know how somebody's going to be in a relationship, right? You don't really know off the rip. Because some people, I ain't going to lie to you, we talked about this before, they don't be who they say they are when you first meet them. And you'll start liking this motherfucker, and then the next thing you know, you with this person for a while, and then the next thing you know, you wake up, I don't like you no more. And then you be wondering, like, man, why don't I like you no more? So it's like, do I stay or do I leave? Or what do I do? You know, so then in that situation, your family may come in and they may see things that the way that they see it, but they're not really in the relationship with you, so they don't know like what's really going on 100%. So they'll start basically trying to make decisions for you, but not knowing that you got to go through this on your own. Even though like with you, I'll tell you, like, I can offer you some advice on your relationship, but ultimately it's going to be up to you to make that move to say, all right, no, I'm good. You know, I'm done. Or I'm staying. But again, to me, relationships are like little journeys, and you pick something up and you learn something along the way. Like, I can tell you about every relationship that I've ever been in, going all the way back to the beginning of when I first loved a girl. And I can tell you what I learned when that relationship went bad. And I could tell you what I did when I went to the next relationship to make sure I never got another one of her. You know what I'm saying? And then I could just keep building. And I could tell you what I gained mentally from leaving that relationship, and what I gained in the next one, and what I gained in the next one. And so for me, if my parents right now was to come in and tell me, like, nah, bruh, like, you need to just go on, or we're going to disown you, I'd be like, nah, I guess you're just going to have to disown me right now, for now. Because nobody can tell you, nobody navigates your journey for you. You got to navigate it on your own. Like, so you can give me some advice, and I could take it and store it, and that's what I ask you to do when I talk to you. Store it and be on the lookout, but go through it and experience it. So it's like, So, in conclusion to that one, your parents say that they will disown you if you continue to date your significant other. What would you continue the relationship?
Yeah. I would try to, like, work on it. And then, like, if it's not that bad, like, the situation, I'm gonna try to work on it. But if it's, like, bad to the point where, like, they beating on me or hitting me or something, I'm gonna leave. Okay.
And don't forget disrespect, too, though.
That, too.
Yeah, when we talk about that disrespect stuff, like, you don't, because some people, you got more than just physical abuse. Mental abuse, too. Mm-hmm. Mental abuse is when you get to that point where it's like, damn, man, it don't matter how much I talk to this person, man, how much I say, they never gonna see my side. And it's just like, oh my God, they'll never understand me, or they'll never treat me right. So you sit up there and you let them beat you down mentally. So you end up drowning. And eventually you might lose yourself in that relationship. So that's what I have in conclusion. All right, so we're gonna move on to this last one here. This last one, and then we're gonna wrap this episode up. So, your boo has been active on social media all day. All day they on there. But has yet to respond to any of your text messages. Is this an issue?
Yes, it's a big one.
Why?
Because that's basically, like, ignoring me. And, like, I would say, like, if you didn't want to talk to me, just say that. Mm-hmm. So, it's like, I don't know how to explain that.
I mean, so this is like, I guess I don't like the word that they use.
Yeah.
Your boo. I'm just gonna say, like, this would be like your partner that you with, and like your boyfriend. You've been sending them text messages all day, and he has not said anything to you, not responded. But you see that little green bubble on, that little green dot. I think that's what it is on social media. You be like, oh, you got to
turn that off though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. You got the green dot on. I see you on there all day, send you messages, and you don't respond back.
I would probably, like, at least try to talk to them about it if they take me back.
Yeah, all day. Like, but what you doing though? Like, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what are you doing all day to the point where you can't say nothing back? Come on, man. These things glued to the hip all day on everybody. All day. Your phone lighting up, and I know you. I see you picking it up, and that's like we're in a different time now. So this one really is geared.
Happy birthday?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. We record and we'll be done in like 5 minutes. Can you shut that door real quick? Give me 5 minutes. We coming right up. But no, like y'all these days, this is glued to y'all hip. Glued to the hip. Like it's crazy because like I sit around and I look at people nowadays. If you go into a restaurant, this is all you see.
Right.
All you see is people just like this. People don't talk at tables no more. They right here. So I know that if I'm texting you, or you feel the vibration, or you hear it, and you just sitting there just, watch out, let me go back to this. What you doing?
All right, then I'm going to have to just call you.
Yeah, but then, what if you call, they don't pick up? I know I'm adding to the scenario, but this can make you think on so many different levels, man. So many different levels. You've been active on social media all day. I'm talking about you seeing them out posting up pictures with the homies, posting up pictures at the gym, posting up pictures, a status, man, feeling myself at the gym, hitting the weights all day, and you texting, no response.
In my opinion, I would do like the same thing back and wouldn't text back. Like,
oh, you petty.
I would like, if they say if they take like an hour to text back, I'm gonna take an hour to text back. But if it's like a reason for them not to text me back, and if they have a reason, then I get that. But if it's not,
well, let me give you a lesson real quick on 2 wrongs don't make a right. No, for real, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. When you start playing that game, that tit for tat game, it just gets worse and worse. So, because I did it before, and I'm telling you from my experience, I did it before. Oh, you ain't gonna respond? Okay, cool. Like I paged you. See, you don't know nothing about pagers. I paged you 3 hours ago. You couldn't get a quarter and get to the payphone? Like you couldn't get to the payphone, huh? You couldn't get to your mom on the phone, and you couldn't call me back. I paged you 911 all day. So it's like if I was to turn around and be like, all right, I'm gonna just get you back. Now when you call me, I'm just gonna ignore your calls, or when you text me, I'm gonna ignore you, and then that leads to a big argument. That's because that's where it's going. It's going to a big argument next. Like it's gonna be a situation where y'all both start being petty with each other, and it's like a vicious cycle that never ends. But let's just say now, because I am with the times now. I got a phone. I done had a cell phone since for real since you've been born. So I think I got my first cell phone actually when you were born. I believe a little bit before you was born. I got my first cell phone. So I've been in that situation before where you would hit somebody up. But it did end up turning out like that. The person had a man or something like that, and they was, I was like on the side or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, I can see how that can go bad. But the tit for tat game, don't ever play that game. I promise you, because it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. I promise you. But that was a whack card to end it off on. Mm-hmm. But it's all good. This was fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
We got to do this again, man. So we got 7 minutes left before the camera cuts off, but we're not gonna go a whole 7 minutes. If people want to find you on social media, where can they find you? If you don't want them to find you, that's cool.
My Instagram is one.lysse, LYSSE. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna put it down in the description of the video, and all my stuff on social media is gonna be down in the description of the video. But we have to do this again. This is cool. Hey, y'all, and don't say nothing crazy in the comment section, because this is my kid. And if you've seen Taken, you know what Liam Neeson said in the movie. I will find you, and I will. I'm not even going to finish that. All right? But look, that's going to be a wrap. We got to go celebrate a birthday for the little one upstairs. Until the next time, my people. Peace.